In a bigger potential trouble for Maggi, Delhi, Haryana and West Bengal asked concerned authorities to test the noodle samples. Meanwhile, Kerala banned the sale of Maggi at government outlets. Muzaffarpur court ordered registering of FIR against Maggi brand ambassadors Amitabh Bachchan, Madhuri Dixit and Preeti Zinta, as well as 2 Nestle officials. In Delhi, Maggi samples were reported to be unsafe to consume and misbranded. The government said that it would take action against Nestle after the final report. Wooing Dalit voters at Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar's birthplace in Mao, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi said the Dalit voices are being stifled and Baba Saheb's dream still remains unfulfilled. A top army commander sounded infiltration alerts saying over 200 terrorists are waiting to cross the LOC and create trouble in Jammu and Kashmir. Delhi government appointed 6 Bihar police personnel to the Anti-Corruption Bureau and requested for police officials from 3 other states. Lieutenant Governor office denied any information of these appointments. India has taken on Pakistan over conducting polls in Gilgit-Baltistan region of Pakistan-occupied Kashmir on the 8th of June. India called the move as Pak's attempt to camouflage its forcible and illegal occupation of the Indian territory. RSS has slammed the PDP government in Jammu and Kashmir for giving in to the separatist agenda. The right-wing organization has accused the government of allowing terrorists to gain an upper hand in the state. The RBI cut the repo rate by 25 basis points on Tuesday, raising the possibility of lower EMIs in future. Meanwhile, RBI warned that the growth rate could fall and inflation could rise again. An Uber cab driver was taken into custody for forcibly trying to kiss a female passenger in Gurgaon. This is the second case of a sexual assault by Uber taxi driver. Amid repeated attacks on telecom operators and towers threatening posters, BSNL shut down 5 franchisees across Kashmir. Army said that it will protect the telecom infrastructure in the valley. Dr. Sudhir Gupta, who faces the axe from AIIMS, has claimed the nexus between Shashi Tharoor and director of the Premier Medical Institute. Gupta said he was forced to term Sunanda Pushkar's death as natural. Haridwar Food Park has released the CCTV images of the clashes that claimed the life of a truck driver last week. Meanwhile, Ramdev claimed that his brother was not involved in the clashes. 3 people were killed and 2 others injured in firing at court premises in Jharkhand's Hazaribagh as an under-trial gangster was being produced inside the court. 18 policemen were suspended following this incident. After monosodium glutamate and lead in Maggi, live larvae were found in Nestle's milk powder pack in Coimbatore. Tamil Nadu Food Safety Wing has declared the product unsafe for consumption. Amid mounting speculation of split within the Janata Parivar, RJD's Vice President Raghuvansh Prasad has urged Sonia Gandhi to mediate between Lalu and Nitish. Bengaluru Central Crime Branch Police has filed a 36,986-page charge sheet against pro-Islamic State Twitter handler Mehdi Masroor Biswas, who is being charged of waging war against the state and sedition. Bengal Police has registered a rape case against TMC leader Abdul Salam Shaw. Shaw allegedly also threatened the victim of posting her pictures in the nude if she files a complaint in the matter. In a shootout caught on CCTV camera in Chandigarh, attackers opened fire and they were refused alcohol in a discotheque. 4 persons, including a woman, were injured in the incident. Telangana celebrated 1 year of statehood on Tuesday. Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao kicked off 1-week-long celebrations across the country. Post-RBI rate review, Sensex registered a heavy loss, falling over 660 points to close at 27188 on Tuesday. Nifty 2 plummeted by 196 points to end at 8236. The Met Department has revised its monsoon forecast from 93% to 88%, which translates from being below normal to deficient. This is likely to impact the agricultural yield. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley has emphasized a shift towards plastic currency. Jaitley also revealed that the new facilities in Hoshangabad and Mysore would reduce the reliance on imports for printing currency notes. Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad has announced a free national number portability from July this year. Also, the roaming charges have been curtailed for the BSNL users starting this month. Maharashtra government announced that it has set a target of 800 crore entertainment tax collection for the year 2015-16. A ship with 458 people on board capsized due to a tornado in China on Tuesday. Majority of people are suspected to have perished in the tragedy. The leaders of Germany, France, the IMF, European Central Bank and European Commission agreed to work closely on Greek debt negotiations. The leaders are trying to prevent Greece from defaulting on its debt and potentially leaving the Eurozone. Iraq said that its air force has airstruck the Islamic State militias in west and north of capital Baghdad. The country reported a large number of militants killed and their ammunition destroyed. A helium balloon carrying an experimental saucer-shaped NASA spacecraft took off to test new landing systems for future missions to Mars on Tuesday. An amateur video from Syria showed victims of airstrikes and barrel bombs by the Syrian Air Force against rebel-held territory in Damascus and Aleppo. The Syrian war, now in its 5th year, has killed more than 220,000 people. Ravi Shastri will continue as the team's director for the upcoming Bangladesh tour. Sanjay Bangar and Bharat Arun will assist Shastri during the tour. New Zealand draw the 2-match test series with a 199-run win over host England in the second test. Chasing 455 for a win, England were bundled out for just 255. Over to tennis now, where Anna Ivanovic stormed into the semi-finals of the French Open. The world number 7 thrashed Ukraine's Elina Svitolina 6-3, 6-2. 13th seed Lucy Safarova also entered the semis with a 7-6, 6-3 win over Venezuela's Muguruza Safarova, will now face Ivanovic in the semis. And it will be a big day on Wednesday as defending champion Rafael Nadal will face world number 1 Novak Djokovic in the quarters. Alia Bhatt will not be doing director Homi Adjania's ambitious project Rabta, which was to go on floors last month. The actress is already working on 4 movie assignments. Amitabh Bachchan posted a photograph from his school days on Twitter. The photograph shows the actor posing with his Boy Scouts companions. Actress Vidya Balan has been awarded an honorary doctorate by Rai University in Ahmedabad. The university has also instituted a scholarship program under her name. Mani Ratnam and music legend Ilaiyaraaja celebrated their birthdays on Tuesday. While Raja turned 72, director Ratnam turned 58. Bruce Jenner's transition into a woman was unveiled on the cover of Vanity Fair magazine. She has been rechristened Catholic.